Like, everybody else has got a shtick. Like, he used to be Dicks Out. Even just his last name alone is a fucking badass thing. But I'm not here to talk about dudes I want to fuck. I'm here to give some life advice to the two kids sitting there, but with a lot of cursing.
That's fine to hear.
Awesome. Just wanted to run that by the mother.
Oh, now go right ahead.
You good?
All right. So, has anyone here snitched on someone for cheating on a test?
No.
Okay, good. None of you suck. The one comment, and the two of you need to listen. Don't come from the phone. The rule you need to listen. You don't snitch on anyone for cheating on a test. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah.
I hear one of you saying yeah.
Yeah. He got the headphones on.
Okay, well just make sure Junior knows what, like... The reason for this is because you are a fucking asshole if you snitch on someone for a test.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like the kids should come up here and do the show.
Whoa. Snap. Yeah. I can make it.
I don't want to interrupt him.
Now, my bad, Mike. Go ahead, do your thing, Mike.
Alright, so... Like, when I was from fucking elementary school to high school, I saw so many people cheating in the most blatant ways possible. Like, a dude took a big-ass Sharpie and wrote all of the answers around his arm like a tattoo. He didn't get caught, and no one said shit. Some people lifted their books out. Some people had, like, notes written on their desk. Some people put their headphones on and had the answers playing back to them. Good for you, man. You're finding innovative ways to study. It's creative victory, not cheating. But the first and only time I ever cheated, not one, not two, but 7 people went to the teacher. It was a psychology class, and the first 2 tests we took had been opened up, and the guy probably fucking said to me, "There's gonna be notes," but did I listen? No. So for 2.5 weeks, I didn't study. Didn't look at the notes, didn't open the notebook. Let's open the notebook. I get into the class. All right, put your notes away. What? No. No, you're lying. Fucking, this is a psychology thing, right? It's a test. You're trying to psych us out. Nope. So I was in the middle row, and there was this really fat girl in front of me. So I had the perfect cover. I just put the notes in her fat folds. And when I needed them, I would pull them out like those little pop-up books. And she didn't notice a thing. But let's be real, I had the notebook beside me on my book bag. And as I'm looking through the notes, and I'm being real subtle about, just moving my eyes, like the people that look, they deserve to get caught, but they never fucking do. So I'm looking suddenly at the notes, and then I turn back and I notice my notebook has closed. So I subtly reach my pencil down there and just, okay. Turn back to my test, turn back, notebook's closed again. And then I look at the girl next to me and she's got this big shading grin on her face. I'm like, you don't want to mess with my fucking grades. I am white in a middle-class household. All I have is grades. It's all I have. So I open it up for the 3rd time, and then in the corner of my eye, I see her reaching down again, and I take my pencil and I stab her in the wrist.
Oh, God.
And she retracts herself, and I ask what we learned. So then the girl behind me decides to offer her 2 cents. I may not study, but at least I take the L. Good for you. Your parents probably are going to beat you if you come home with a 50. Fuck! So, the next day, she's like, Michael, can I see you outside for a second? Okay. So I go outside like an idiot. He says, alright, I know you can't do it because you don't have a poker face. Dude, my whole life is a fucking poker face. You think I can't lie straight through my teeth? But I respect you, so I'll tell you the truth. What did you need to know? 7 people came up to me and said that you cheated on the test. Fucking opens the door. Who fucking snitched? The teacher pulls me back. Mike! No, I the one person that people fucking snitch on? Everyone else gets into a fight. They'll have 15 people who don't even like them going up like, oh, I didn't see it. I didn't see anything. He wasn't even... They'll have the two guys that fought each other over the dumbest shit, backing each other up that no fight went down. But the minute I look at notes on a test, fuck you, Joey. The minute I look at... Okay. Did you say fuck me or fight me? Because I'll do either. I'll do either. Seven people, and I knew 3 of them. The 2 girls, obviously. This fucking dickhead, Eric. Let's talk about Eric for a second. In the psychology class, we had to take care of an egg. Not just any egg, we had to take care of an egg that had the yolk sucked out. So we effectively had to take care of the shell. This is difficult. Everyone else put time and effort and dedication into their roles and taking care of their eggs. Do you want to know what I did? I grabbed a piece of paper, rolled it into a tube, put tissue paper in it, put the egg in, put more tissue paper in it, and then stapled the ends. We had to take the egg everywhere. That egg did not leave my bookshelf for 2.5 weeks. The day I brought it into school, I dropped it 5 times. And then we have to open it up, and I'm like, I haven't checked on this fucking thing, and I drained an egg at my house just to be safe. So I have the second egg in my pocket, with no tissue paper at all, and my friend has punched me in the ribs 5 times. I had great friends. Let's just not focus on the abusive life I've lived. We open up the thing. My egg is the only egg in the entire fucking class that doesn't have a single crack in it. So then we have to break her egg. Turns out my egg was on steroids because I couldn't break it, a football player couldn't break it, and then the teacher couldn't break it. But Eric decided to fucking open his mouth. It's just an egg. Why can't you break it? So calling him out and get the fuck up here and break it, Eric. So he gets up, he does this. And it doesn't fucking crack. I so happy. It's the happiest day of my life. Right up there with my grandma telling me I was on the well. Bought some cyanide that night. You know, I got a sister. I've mentioned her a couple of times before, right? Mm-hmm. She's a teacher. Sorry, I mispronounced that. She's a bitch. See, my sister, I'm not gonna lie about anything. I am a bit of a hoarder, but I hoard her shit with sentimental value. If a fucking thing breaks, throw it away. But if like a storybook that I read when I was 5 that has a slightly bent page, I'm keeping that because I want to read that to my kids. I keep shit I can use. It's bad, but it's what I am. So my sister said, Michael, can I have some of your books for my class? I already gave you like 20 fucking movies. What else do you want from me? No, you can't have my books, Samantha. Bitch. And so she came over, she stole all of my books, and I tested, even before she left, I carried the box out, and I was like, I know she fucking took something. She was in the attic for 2.5 hours. I can count the amount of books she owned on one hand. None. So I lift open the thing, obviously she had books, I moved like the one book that was hers on top, and I see a stack of dinosaur books on the bottom. She hated dinosaurs in general. Guess who liked fucking dinosaurs? This pasty bitch right here. I was the only one in the family that had any interest in the fucking dragons of the prehistoric age. Like, fuck, and so, I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna call her out on this because there's gonna come a day where she owes me for this shit. But then about 2 weeks into it, I said, yeah, no, fuck that. I'm going into her classroom and I'm going to steal all the books back. Like, kid's going to be reading it. That's mine. This is mine. Fuck you. You're cool. And now my sister is pregnant. And this is a time for the two of us to bond for 9 months until she gives birth. Then I don't care about her. I care about my niece. But I said to my mom, I said, Mom, I have 2 things in the attic that I care about right now. My favorite blankie, just like a 5x5 piece of cloth. It doesn't fit me. I can't use it, but it's mine. And the only book that she left was like it was like a Thomas the Tank Engine thing. And so I said to my mom, very seriously, I was like, Mom, I'm going to be honest with you. If Samantha comes over one more time and she steals anything else that belongs to me, I'm about to fight a pregnant woman in our front lawn. Michael, what about her husband? I'll fight him too. I will use the blanket.
Not the blanket.
That thing survived everything. It looked like just...
Daddy, look.
Okay. Think I'm done.
Shoot it, look.
Think I'm done. No, I'm just done. Like, I got nothing left. That wasn't even that funny, but it was, I'm just winging it with what I got, so... Give it up for me!